for a moment of silence. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Nash. I'm Zach Spries.
And I'm Noah Vance.
And these are your morning announcements for Thursday, March 23rd, 2017. Today is an A Day. Attention all AP students playing dodgeball. Please visit nashdodgeball.com for important information about rescheduling your AP pre-registration to avoid missing the chance to play with your team. Again, please visit nashdodgeball.com for this important update. Congratulations! The North Allegheny Federation of Teachers wishes to thank all the fine candidates who applied for the annual NAFT scholarship. The following students have been selected as finalists for competing for the scholarship. They are Ava Guandari, Sarah Lasco, Leah Menshew, Lauren Rogas, and congratulations to all these finalists.
From the school counseling office, there are several summer programs offered at colleges and universities. May opportunities are posted outside the counseling office. Please check out the posters for summer programs, and if you have any questions, ask your counselors. Scholarships reminder, there are always new scholarships posted on Naviance. May local scholarship applications have specific instructions and deadlines. 1. Please read the submission instructions carefully on the Naviance posting. 2. Deadline dates are final. 3. Be considerate and give your counselors ample time to complete their part before the deadline date. Good luck to all the applicants this year. Looking for a summer job? Be sure to check out the job opportunity board right outside the counseling office. New opportunities are posted every week. In sports, today the boys tennis stays right at home for the match against Peters Township at 3:30 p.m. Go Tigers!
If you need to take a look at today's announcements, the video is available at tigertotemedia.org. Past announcements, as well as all NATV programming, is available on YouTube via also the Tiger Total Media website. A print copy of the announcements is available on the Nash homepage. Have a great day, Nash.
I think my first semester here has been fantastic. I'm learning something new every day. I'm meeting a bunch of great people, and I'm really getting my feet wet, learning about the inner workings of Nash, just the daily operations and what the culture is like. So overall, it's been a great learning experience. I think it's been going really well. Well, one change or one initiative that's actually district-wide is an initiative to improve student attendance. And that's something that Mr. Kreider, Mr. Buchek, and I have been working on very diligently here at the building level. And it's basically trying to cut down on the number of unexcused absences and instances of unexcused tardy in the school. We believe that there's a direct relationship between attendance and student performance and how successful a student is. So North Allegheny is so high performing already. How do we raise that level of student achievement? It's by improving attendance, because that is one area that we could improve upon. Working with young people, I was told before I ever became a school teacher that once I become a school teacher, you never get old. And the reason you never get old is because you're around young people all day. And that might not make sense to you right now, but once you get to my age, you'll really understand. You know what the neat ways to dress are, and you know what the cool shoes are to wear, and you know those types of things that you never really put a whole lot of thought into until that point. So I'd say we're working with the students and the young people, but in addition to that, watching myself help students succeed, watching myself help students improve. I like to think that I became a principal and an assistant principal for all the right reasons, and that's to help people. And so sometimes it might not necessarily feel like help, but everything we do on a daily basis is to help them. So I'd say the people, and that's just not limited to kids, but it's also includes the staff members. There's great staff here. The teachers are great. The office staff is great. Our cafeteria staff is great. Our custodial staff is great. So I think what really makes Nash great, it's the people. And I'm glad to be here to be able to be a part of it. So some days I never have an opportunity to sit back and reflect on everything we're doing during the day because it's so busy and the day flies by. So it's a good thing. You know, when you're busy and you're having fun, the day flies by, and I appreciate that, but sometimes it moves too quick. Other times, something that I'll talk about with students, if I'm in a situation where it's a student disciplinary issue and I have to assign formal discipline like detention periods or something like that, I oftentimes tell the students, you're making me feel like the bad guy. You know, you're really making me feel like the bad guy because I'm assigning you know, these detention periods. Please don't make me feel like the bad guy again. So I think that's a fair thing to say. You know, sometimes feeling like the bad guy, that would probably be one of my least favorite things. Well, the size of the building is very similar. When I used to work at North Hills High School, the building was a 9 through 12 building, and there were 1,400 students. So here at Nash, it's only an 11 and 12 building, but it's also 1,400 students. And so because there are 1,400 students here, that's the same size as far as the staff members are concerned, just the overall square footage of the building. So overall, I'd say the size is similar. Even though North Allegheny as a whole is twice as large, the building that I come from was the same size. I'd say the major difference between North Allegheny and North Hills is the level of student achievement. Here at North Allegheny, the level of student achievement is through the roof. And that makes the job somewhat more challenging. That makes my position more challenging because there aren't very many areas which we can improve. So it's those areas that we can improve upon, you really have to work hard to try to raise those levels. So student achievement here at Nash is very, very impressive. I like to think pretty good. You tell me. If we looked at a couple of things that we're working on, for example, student attendance. I can tell you right now that student attendance this year is much better than it was last year. And the number of unexcused absences on a regular basis are much better this year. So if we were going to measure data that way, I'd say I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Overall though, I do like to think that I'm learning every day and I'm able to contribute, that, you know, I'm a fresh set of eyes that came in from the outside, and sometimes that's good. Somebody new that sees things from a different perspective. So I think overall I'm doing pretty good, but at the same time, no matter how good you are, you can always be better. There's always room to improve. And that's why professional baseball players, they still take batting practice, right? Because even though they're the best in the world and they're the best hitters, they want to become better. So even though I like to think I'm doing a pretty good job, I think there's still room for improvement, and there's areas that I can continue to learn, and there's areas that I can continue to grow, and hopefully contribute to that high level of student achievement that's going on here already. Right now, no. I'll tell you what, I'm still, being the new person here, I'm still tickled pink to even be a part of this team. I left North Hills, the North Hills School District, being there for 15 years, to come here because I wanted to be part of greatness. And I'm thrilled with how accepting everybody has been of me and just how receptive everybody has. And I've felt welcome since day one. And I'm just excited to be here. So I'm just hoping that I can continue to contribute and do a good job. That's my goal.